Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Evan Wisłowski, a good friend of mine and portrait photographer who shoots a lot of musical artists here around Atlanta and also just on-demand portraits. So thank you for sitting down with me, Evan.
Yeah, no, appreciate you for having me, man.
Of course. So I guess I'll start with the basics, man. What got you into photography? How'd you get to where you are now?
So I would say what kind of got me into it, right, was I really liked music, but like, you know, I can't sing or like make an instrument, or I'm sorry, play an instrument, you know. Fair enough. What I'm saying? So I was like, how can I like contribute to that without making music? Yeah. And then I was like, oh, cool, like a camera. You know?
There's you know, similar with the film industry, there's a lot of positions that put you around the scene without being in the scene. So I've found as a fellow photographer, it's very hard to bring originality and creativity to a realm that is so saturated, right? So in portrait photography, how do you find your creativity? Because I've seen your work. We'll probably tag some images potentially in the video, but
some new pack.
Some new packs, exactly. You're always pumping them out. I mean, this guy is one of the hardest working people and photographers I've ever met. So how do you get that originality? What inspires your work? And also just how do you come up with shots that aren't so mundane?
Right, so I feel like with working in the music industry, right, like my job at the end of the day is to pretty much turn their sound into like a visual form. So like it's kind of like a case-by-case basis on like how I go about it. Just like depending on like the style of the music and like what the artist is writing about.
Pulling art from art.
Yeah, just kind of like, right, because like just like some basics, right? Like it's like if it's a very vulnerable song, you may want to think of like some higher angles looking down on the subject. But if it's an empowering, like getting money song, you know what I'm saying? Like then like you may want to shoot from like some lower angles, or like think of like some lower angle shots, just because like they'll be looking down and like that's like a symbol of power. So like really like camera angles and like different like shots. And like really it all just kind of depends on like the music and like the client I'm working with.
I like that. Is there an artist you draw inspiration from? Doesn't have to be a photographer, but is there anyone that you, maybe in the music industry, film industry, that you've really appreciated that has influenced you?
I'd say like recently, I like Boat a lot. Like Lil Yachty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think his.
I was a huge Lil Yachty fan.
I'm saying like the whole rebrand now. You know what I'm saying? Because like for a while there, I feel like he was kind of like a meme. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He went through a phase.
Right, but like
he has some of the most creative visuals in the game right now.
That's AMD visuals. Fucking dude, he's fucking killing it. Like he's honestly, yeah, he'd be a good one of people who like I watch. Like and kind of like pull inspiration. And
that's perfect. He's Atlanta's own. Last one I got for you, Evan, man. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? You've made some strides. I've only known you for, you know, about a year and a half now. But you're going places and I'm excited to see where you end up. You have any goals 5-10 years down the road?
I would like to only, like 10 years from now, it'd be cool if I could only do like 4 shoots a year.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think when you fine-tune the quantity of content, you can really hone in on what your vision is. You can really tweak certain things and ultimately come out with a diamond, you know?
Yeah, like I'm not trying to be like just pumping these out diddy like for a while, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what you're doing now, and that's how you get to only shooting 4 times a year. I mean, every time I talk to you, you're off to a shoot, you're on the way to go scout. I mean, you're picking up some equipment. The kid's a worker, and there's no denying the ethic, and it'll get you to where you want to be, man. I just want to thank you again for sitting down with me.
I appreciate you for having me.
Of course.
This is Saturday Night Live.